Yo, soul divers, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're just starting out in NNK Cross Worlds and you're feeling a little overwhelmed, don't worry, I got you. Today, we're diving into everything you need to know as a new player to level up fast, build smart, and just vibe with this gorgeous Studio Ghibli anime MMO. So let's get into it. So first things first, you want to choose a class wisely. Now, there's 5 classes in this game. So you got options. You got swordsman, balanced DPS, try a bit very tanky, witch, melee attacker. You've got engineer, a support class with healing and DPS, a rogue, really useful support DPS with high mobility, and destroyer, a very tanky tank style melee character. Now, if you're unsure what to start with, I would recommend a very beginner-friendly style character, which is usually Rogue, Engineer, or Witch. They're both very beginner-friendly, and in terms of being a support nowadays, it is crucial to have one of these classes. So pick up one of those. Now, don't worry if you want to play another class, because the good thing about this game is you can swap class at any time that you want. Treat it like Final Fantasy 14 in a way, where you can play all 5 classes just one at a time. Now, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to go through the main quest line. It's the fastest way to level up in this game. It unlocks new features and you get a ton of rewards. Resist the urge early on to grind stuff early, because in the end, main quest is really all that matters. Uh, Next up, the first thing you unlock is familiars. Now, you can treat familiars a bit like Pokemon, and yes, they're adorable, but they're also super important for combat. You'll want a mix of types and elements. Prioritize leveling up the rare familiars early on if you pull them, as they will become your most important later on. Next up, we have gear. Now, gear in this game is very elemental based. That means fire beats earth, earth beats water, and water beats fire. So you don't just want to go for whatever you fancy. You need to match gear to your enemies' weaknesses, especially in dungeons and boss fights. Now, early on, I would suggest just focusing on one element, as this is the quickest way to level up and grow. Right, so the first thing of order is daily content. There's quite a bit of daily content in this game: world bosses, field bosses, Swift solution, kingdom logins. We now actually have a specific avatar that we use to summon, and you can do all your dailies at once on it, which really helps. So get in the habit of doing these dailies. Now, kingdoms are the game's versions of guilds, and they come with major perks, extra content, buffs, co-op missions, and even kingdom PvP. You'll access this around level 80, so you want to join an active one as early on as possible. Now, you're unlikely to get into any of the top kingdoms, but there is a plenty of community-friendly kingdoms on each server. Now, some of the quick tips I can give you is you want to be farming this game 24/7. We have an auto battle feature, so you don't actually have to play, but as long as you are in AI mode or online, the game basically plays for you. It's pretty much an idle leveler, which is pretty good if you basically are busy for most of the time. And that's a wrap on our beginner's guide to NNK Cross Worlds. If this helped you out, just drop a like, leave a comment, and let me know. Got any questions, leave a comment. I am always streaming on twitch.tv/Hyperia on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'll see you all, and if not, I'll see you in Evermore.